Welcome once again to Sim Action Cars Review channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, press the bell button and also, comment down below. In this video, we'll be discussing the 2023 Maserati Grecale. So sit back, unwind, and grab a beverage while I go over all you need to know about this opulent car. The 2023 Grecale will be the second SUV to elegance the Italian automaker's display areas, part of Maserati's main goal to widen its arrangement. The organization's new minimal extravagance hybrid openings underneath the bigger, average-size Levante. As with the new MC20 supercar, the Grecale's face includes a particular Maserati grille, however the remainder of its bulbous body exemplifies a class that incorporates contenders like the Alfa Romeo Stelvio, the BMW X3, and the Porsche Macan. The 2023 Grecale comes standard with all-wheel drive and a 296 horsepower Super 4. A 325 horsepower rendition of that motor is likewise accessible, and the best-in-class Trofeo offers greatest execution with a 523 horsepower twin-super V6. An all-electric Maserati Grecale Folgore, looked into independently, will join the setup 1 year from now. The Grecale was first prodded back in 2020 during the Uncover show of the MC20. Presently, at long last, after we witnessed a model rendition and were shown considerably more secret pictures, Maserati's subsequent SUV has been formally uncovered. Maserati has declared that the Grecale will begin at just shy of $65,000. That places it among the priciest smaller extravagance hybrids in the class. We'd suggest the mid-range Medina trim, since it opens the base 4-chamber motor's most extreme 325 drive. We're actually looking out at some cost for the Trofeo model, however costing significantly more than the standard version is normal. The Grecale has a strong choice of powertrains. Each motor matches with an 8-speed program transmission and all-wheel drive. The standard plant is a 296 horsepower turbocharged 2.0-liter 4-chamber. A high-yield form of that motor with 325 ponies is likewise accessible on the Medina trim level. During our underlying test drive, we saw some super slack from the high-yield 4-chamber motor, yet generally applauded the powertrain for its peppy speed increase and liberal power. The ride is pardoning in the Grecale's sportier drive modes, and with the Solace mode chose it is out-and-out pillowy. Dealing with is genuinely non-partisan, and the Grecale's physicality is not difficult to take advantage of, yet the Porsche Macan actually gives really driving delight. The Trofeo addresses the zenith of the setup's presentation civility of a twin-super 3.0-liter V6 that is a detuned form of the MC20's motor. In the Grecale Trofeo it makes 523 pull and 457 pound-feet of force. Maserati says that will drive it from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.6 seconds in transit to a 177 miles per hour maximum velocity. The Trofeo additionally comes standard with versatile dampers and an air suspension, which are discretionary on the 4-chamber models. The Grecale's mileage gauges from the EPA show that the most proficient models are the ones with the Super 4, which are evaluated for 22 miles per gallon city and 29 miles per gallon expressway. The hot Trofeo model, with its Super 6, is evaluated for 18 miles per gallon city and 25 miles per gallon interstate. Whenever we get an opportunity, we'll put the Grecale through a lot of hardship on our 75 miles per hour interstate efficiency test course and report its outcomes here. The Grecale's rich inside plan consolidates a few cutting-edge thrives. Alongside rich materials all through the lodge, the Scramble incorporates a 12.3-inch computerized check bunch and sets of touchscreens on the middle stack. The upper unit measures 12.3 inches and handles the infotainment framework, while the 8.8-inch lower screen contains central air and different controls. A 3-zone environment framework as well as a head-up show are discretionary. Travelers ought to have adequate room to be agreeable. The length of those in the back aren't excessively tall or riding 3 across. The Grecale's freight region presents to 20 cubic feet of room, and Maserati says the region behind the power-collapsing back seats includes a level burden floor with a capacity compartment under. The Grecale's Google-based infotainment framework fundamentally goes through a 12.3-inch touchscreen, yet there's another 8.8-inch touchscreen underneath that controls different capabilities. Each model accompanies remote Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. A Wi-Fi area of interest is accessible with a membership. The Grecale's infotainment framework additionally works with voice order administrations like Amazon Alexa and Google Partner. The SUV's sound framework can likewise be moved up to a 21-speaker, 1,285-watt Sonos Faber sound system. We anticipate that the reduced UTA should have a variety of standard and discretionary driver help innovation. Maserati gives a serious restricted and powertrain guarantee, contrasted and other extravagance marks that contend here. In any case, dissimilar to BMW and Puma, the organization gives no free plan support. I'm glad that you now fully understand this vehicle. Would you kindly do me the favor of subscribing to this channel and pressing the notification bell button so that you are notified as soon as we upload another video like this. Enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you.